Hi, I'm Dreher. I sent you guys all a message this past weekend that our discussion this week would be on weight loss supplements and their effectiveness. And all my years of experience and looking at the formulations that are around today, to be quite honest with you, they're pretty much all the same thing, and they're worked in a different way, and whoever markets the heaviest and spends the most money sells the most. My experience has been a little bit different than what's being sold today. I find that there's certain supplements that do help to speed up the fat burning processes, and I can discuss that with you.
Yeah, so tell them, first of all, can they work by themselves?
There are certain ones that do speed the fat loss processes up. I remember when I used to compete back in the 1980s, one of the more popular food supplements that we used to use to help with weight loss was L-carnitine. And L-carnitine is very unique in its principles or properties, in the fact that we need L-carnitine to take fat from storage and get it into all of our body cells to make energy. And it's quite interesting because we actually manufacture this ourselves in the liver, combining two other amino acids. But as we get older, making L-carnitine becomes more difficult. We've done a number of studies using L-carnitine on females, and actually two groups over a 6-week period of time changed their diet somewhat. The group that took the L-carnitine lost 11 pounds versus 2 pounds for the gals that took the placebo. So L-carnitine does help you lose fat, but without changing your diet, it's going to be more difficult.
So what advice would you give someone who's trying to lose weight? Should they take these weight loss supplements, or shouldn't they?
I think that they'll help the process of fat burning to make it a little bit easier for you, but unless you change your diet, there is no supplement out there that's going to do that on its own. And if it does, it's probably dangerous.
And so are there ones you'd recommend, or how they work? What do you think?
Actually, what I would recommend is wait till I come up with my own product, because we're working on that right now. Because when we look at weight gain in general, we have to deal with the appetite, we have to deal with the emotions, okay, and we have to deal with the metabolism. pH factor is a main ingredient to metabolism, because when a person's more acidic, and most Americans are, we'll talk about that in the weeks to come, it makes it more difficult to burn fat for fuel, because what that means is when you're more acidic, you have less oxygen. I'm sure you heard the word or the term aerobic. Aerobic means in the presence of oxygen, and to burn fat, you need to be aerobic. You need to be more alkaline.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We're going to cover more stuff as the weeks progress.